Welcome student in 6th session from your textbook chapter number 8 motion. Today we will continue this chapter. In last session we studied graphical representation of motion. Now we are going to discuss uniform circular motion. Now so when a body or an object move in a circle, okay, जब वो circle में move करते हैं, so it is called the circular motion. In other words, motion in circle is circular motion. So before we study the uniform circular motion, we will discuss how a circular path can be considered to be made up of an indefinite number of tiny sides, okay, and a body moving along such circular path changes its direction of motion continuously. Means ये side रहती है, वो तो small रहती है, but उसमें continuously means क्या changes होते हैं, direction changes होते हैं. Okay, suppose an athlete is running along a square track. Look here, this is a square track, okay. While running along the square track having 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 4 sides are there. So and the athlete to change its direction of motion 4 times. कितनी बार चेंज करेगा? पहले यहाँ से चेंज किया, फिर ये 1, ओके, फिर ऐसे चेंज किया 1, 2, 3, 4, मीन्स सर्कुलर पाथ में चेंज करा, मीन जितने उसके कॉर्नर है उतनी ही टाइम वो साइड को चेंज कर रहा है, ओके, मीन्स डायरेक्शन को चेंज कर रहा है. So and the athlete has to change his direction of motion 4 times. Clear? Now suppose the athlete runs along a hexagonal track. Okay. So while running along the hexagonal track, hexa means what? 6. Okay. So track having the 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The athlete has to change his direction of motion 6 times. Clear this one? Again suppose the athlete now runs along an octagonal track. Octa means what? 8. So there is, while running along the octagonal track having 8 sides, the athlete has to change his direction of motion 8 times. Means जितनी बार उसकी side change होंगी उतनी बार उसकी direction भी change होगी. Okay. Suppose here is octagonal. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 times. Now if the track has the indefinite number of tiny sides, then the shape of the track becomes a circle. तो वो कैसा हो जाएगा? Circle हो जाएगा. Okay. So circular track हो गया. Clear? So and when the athlete runs along a circular track, then his direction of motion changes continuously. अब इसमें continuously change होंगी. तो इसमें क्या? Indefinite number of sides से. Okay. So in general way we can say that when a body or object move along a circular path, okay, circular path, then its direction of the motion और डायरेक्शन ऑफ स्पीड कीप्स चेंजिंग कंटिन्यूअसली. मींस डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन क्या होगा इसका? चेंज होते जाएगा. ओके. ए बॉडी मूव्स अलोंग ए सर्कुलर पाथ, देन इट्स डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन कीप्स चेंजिंग continuously since the velocity changes, therefore the motion along a circular path is said to be accelerated. क्योंकि accelerated क्या है? रेट ऑफ चेंज इन वेलोसिटी. सो इसमें क्या हो रहा है? वेलोसिटी मीन्स क्या हो रही है? चेंज होते जा रही है. क्लियर दिस वन? क्योंकि डायरेक्शन चेंज हो रहा है, मतलब डायरेक्शन इट मीन्स दैट व्हाट? वेलोसिटी इज देयर. Clear? Now when a body move in a circular path with uniform speed, its motion is called the uniform circular motion. जब वो यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड से, कांस्टेंट स्पीड से, ओके, सर्कुलर पाथ में वो अगर मूव्स करते रहती है, सो दैट मोशन इज कॉल्ड द सर्कुलर uniform circular motion. So there is a force. Okay, a force is needed to produce a circular motion. The force which is needed to make an object travel in a circular path is called the centripetal force. कौन सा फोर्स होता है? centripetal force. अब इसका एग्जांपल है कि जैसे आप स्टोन को एक थ्रेड में बांधते हो, उसको ऐसे कंटिन्यूअसली रोटेट कर दो, तो फोर्स इज नीडेड टू मेक ए बॉडी मूव इन ए सर्कल. Okay, now when a stone tied a thread is rotated by a person in a circular path, and the pull of thread is the force which makes the stone move in a circle. Okay, so this pull is provided by the hand of the person who is holding the thread. तो वो force कौन provide कर रहा है? Hand. Okay, person का जो hand है वो force से apply कर रहा है. Okay, so the force which is needed to make an object travel in a circular path is called the centripetal force. In the case of planet moving around the sun, अब आपको पता है that all the planets move around the sun. So the centripetal force is the gravitational pull of the sun. तो वो उसको जो चारों तरफ जो मीन्स प्लैनेट जो रिवॉल्व अराउंड घूमते रहते, तो वो फोर्स कौन अप्लाई कर रहा है? ग्रेविटेशनल पुल ऑफ द सन. ओके, तो वो कौन सा फोर्स है? सेंट्रीपेटल फोर्स. क्लियर? सो एंड इन द केस ऑफ सैटेलाइट मूविंग अराउंड द अर्थ, द सेंट्रीपेटल फोर्स इज द फोर्स ऑफ द ग्रेविटी ऑफ अर्थ, तो वहां पे कौन सा फोर्स, जो वो अराउंड द अर्थ मीन्स ऑल द सैटेलाइट्स मूव अराउंड द अर्थ, तो वहां पे कौन सा फोर्स होगा, सेंट्रीपेटल फोर्स, एंड दैट फोर्स ऑफ द ग्रेविटी ऑफ द अर्थ. क्लियर दिस वन. नाउ example of uniform circular motion. Object does not change its speed but its direction of the motion changes continuously. Means speed change नहीं कर रहा है पर वो क्या change कर रहा है, direction of the motion. Clear? First, artificial satellites move in uniform circular motion around the earth. Okay, when an artificial satellite goes around the earth in a circular orbit with constant speed, its velocity is not constant because the direction of motion of satellite is changing continuously. So thus the motion of a satellite around the earth is accelerated. It is the force of gravity of the earth which keeps the satellite in circular orbit around it. Clear? And the earth move around the sun, okay, in uniform circular motion. So the motion of the earth around the sun, okay, is the accelerated, and it is the gravitational force of the sun which keeps the earth moving in a circular orbit around it. Clear? Now next, the moves in uniform circular motion around the earth. So the motion of moon around the earth is accelerated. It is the force of gravity of the earth which keeps the moon in circular orbit around it. Means वो अर्थ की ग्रेविटी की वजह से मून उसके सराउंडिंग घूमते रहता है. क्लियर. नेक्स्ट वन, एन एथलीट मूविंग ऑन ए सर्कुलर ट्रैक विद ए कांस्टेंट स्पीड exhibit uniform circular motion, so that this motion is accelerated because of a continuous change in direction of motion. Clear. Next one, the tip of a second hand of a watch exhibit uniform circular motion on the circular dial of the watch. Okay, so the speed of the tip of second hand is constant. Speed कैसी है उसकी, constant है, but its velocity is not constant because the direction of motion of the tip second changes continuously. Thus the motion of the tip of second hand of a watch is accelerated. Clear this one. In uniform linear motion means that straight line. Okay, the direction of motion fixed. So uniform linear motion is not accelerated. अब uniform उसमें direction कैसी है, fix रहती है, मतलब उसको straight line ऐसे follow करनी है, तो उसमें change in direction नहीं है, मतलब उसमें क्या है कि there is a no acceleration. So uniform linear motion is not accelerated. Remember that. In uniform circular motion, the direction of motion changes continuously. अभी आपने देखा circular अगर ऐसा है तो उसकी क्या होगी, डायरेक्शन कंटिन्यूसली चेंज हो रही है. सो यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन इज एक्सिलरेटेड. ओके, दीज आर द अपोजिट. क्लियर. नाउ टू कैलकुलेट द स्पीड ऑफ ए बॉडी इन यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन. ओके, टू कैलकुलेट द स्पीड ऑफ ए बॉडी ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन, व्हेन ए बॉडी टेक्स वन राउंड, ओके, ऑफ ए सर्कुलर पाथ, देन इट ट्रेवल्स अ डिस्टेंस इक्वल टू इट्स सर्कमफरेंस. ये जो इतना है पूरा क्या है, सर्कल का सर्कमफरेंस. ओके, which is given by 2 pi r. You know very well that circumference of circle is what, that 2 pi r, where r is what, radius, okay, of the circular path. The speed of a body moving along a circular path is given by the formula v is equal to 2 pi r upon t, where v is what, speed, okay, pi, there is a 22 upon 7, it is a constant. R is what, radius of the circular path, and T is what, time taken for one round of circular path. Clear this one. So this formula used to solve a numerical problem, okay, in the circular path. Clear this one. Thank you.